Let us bring our hands together in veneration. Our teacher, our master, our guidance. He is the fountain of loving kindness and compassion. He is the mother and father for all humanity. He who found the ultimate wisdom, ultimate path to liberate ourselves from the sufferings that we are living in, reminding ourselves the nobleness of this teacher. Let's bring our hands together in veneration, the Supreme Buddha. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. How are you? We have to understand that day by day, our life, we are spending our life. Yes, of course, we do have a purpose. If I ask you that what is the purpose that you have in your life, that you will say that you are doing so many things. But ladies and gentlemen, that we need to understand that even though we have different purposes in our lives, but those purposes are actually not like fulfilling ourselves. It won't satisfy ourselves to the ultimate satisfaction. Everybody in this world, they do many things to satisfy themselves. You can see so many, like a lot of people, they are doing so many things to satisfy themselves. The problem here is they can't stop doing those things. If you were born as when we were born as a human being, we didn't know what to do, what not to do. So we seek guidance from our parents and from teachers and friends that who met, and then they told us what to do and what not to do. The life that you are spending right now is totally depends on the point of views that you have inherited from the people that you associate. Apart from that, you don't know what to do as a human being. Imagine, get rid of all the things that you know. The point of views, all the things that you have heard. Okay, this is the thing. This is the best thing to do. This is the best thing to. This is the best way to earn money. If you don't know what is money, what's the point of money? If you don't have an idea, what you really need is something to eat, somewhere to stay, something to wear, and some medicines. These are the 4 requisites that we all need. Isn't it? Apart from that, all the rest of the things that you are doing, actually extraordinary things. It's not extra. It's not extraordinary. It's actually extraordinary. Extra things. That's why in our lives we have a lot of duties and responsibilities. Of course, okay, you have responsibilities and duties. Get rid of the point of views that you have received, the viewpoints that you have received from other people. When you go to the fundamentals of your life, these are the 4 things that you need. Apart from that, you don't need anything else. Think. You might say, yes, of course, Swaminathan, that's why we are doing medicine, that's why we are doing economic, that's why we are doing so many things. Of course. Yes. But the thing is, I agree with you that we have to do all these like things. It's like you just have to understand this, ladies and gentlemen. When you were born, right? You were born with a body. You have a body right now. You have a body. Okay. Now you have a human life. This human life came up with a body. What is that? That's what you have. These are cells, aggregation of cells, whatever the cells. You have to maintain this body. To live your life, you have to maintain the body. Don't you? Yes. Now, think about the 4 requisites that you need. Actually, they are there to maintain the body. Right? You got a chance as a human being. In that chance, right? In that human life, that human beinghood. What is that? Human beinghood? We can say that like that, right? Human beinghood, humanity, whatever. Right? You were born as a human being. Now you got a life as a human being. Right? That life is on the platform of what? This body, the human body. Now you are spending your life to maintain the body. You have to think in here, okay? You got a chance to live as a human being. You can do something as a human being, okay? You have to do something. You can do something. Agree? Right? Instead of doing something out of this life, what you are doing is, you are spending this life to maintain the body. Do you understand this? There's something wrong here. Okay, we have human time. Human life means you have human time. Let's say human time. What do you mean by human time? So when I ask, do you have time? Do you have time to come with me because I have a party? Like we have a party. Will you join with us? When you ask, do you have time? Are you free now? Yes, I'm free. Right? So, whatever the time that you got, this time you got based on human plane with a body. So you have to eat / drink. Then what else you need? You need to play. You need a place to live. A place to live means sleep. And then you need medicine, and you need something to wear because of the cold and the weather. These are the 4 requisites that you want, that you really need, from the basic level to fulfill this. This to keep up running this body smoothly. This is just to keep your boat afloat. These are the things you need. Now you have to invest this time. Part of that time, you have to invest this part of that time to fulfill these requisites. Agree? Think about your life. How much time that you are investing to fulfill this part. This is the gift that you received. Okay, time. You have human time. Okay, and then now you are maintaining the body because you have to maintain the body. Of course, I agree with that. Right? So are you living to maintain the body, or you got a body to live? When you were born, you got a body to live, right? But instead of, I agree with you that you have to invest some time on maintaining the body. But look around, everybody is busy with what? Why are you doing a job? Why are you doing a job? Eat, place, medicine. Where? Why are you learning? Why do you want to educate yourself? Why do you want to learn things? Why are you doing chemistry, biology, whatever the languages or anything? You are doing for living, right? Then what they ask? What are you doing for your living? What do you do for your living? Your living means, this is your bread and butter. My bread and butter was biochemistry. You have different bread and butters. These are the things that you do just to keep your boat float. Right? Now boat is floating. What are you going to take out of that boat? When the boat is floating, what are you going to take out of that boat? Now you maintain the boat. You're going on a journey. Now you have time to invest, right? Because now you have some amount of time. While maintaining the boat, you have some time. What are you doing? Ladies and gentlemen, this is the problem. Everybody is busy in maintaining this. At the same time, they are investing their time to indulge in pleasure. Indulge. Pleasure. This is what they do. You do things for your satisfaction. We agree with that. You are investing some time to here, some time to this. Out of your 24, what are the moments that you at least lived happily? Out of that, the 24, the full day that you live, right? Shall we allocate some time that you lived with these pleasurable moments, happy, the joyful moments, delightful moments? Let's put them into one side, and let's take the time that you have spent to maintain the body, right? Morning, brushing your teeth. Why? To maintain the body. Washing, have a wash, maintain body. Washing machine or whatever that you wear clothes and you maintain, you ironing and all these things to maintain the body. And then going to work to maintain the body. Eat, preparing your meals to maintain the body. Eating to maintain the body. Now I have a problem here. And sleep, you spend 6 hours to sleep, right? 6 hours, 8 hours, sometimes 8, Okay, 8 hours you are spending to sleep, to recover the body. So out of 24 hours, out of 24 hours, yes, you are 8 hours you are sleeping. 2 hours you are cooking. 8 hours you are working. Another 1 hour you are driving. How many hours left? Then driving. Another 1 hour we have to allocate for what? Washing and cleaning. How many hours left now? 4 hours? Even these 4 hours you are doing something. Right? Ladies and gentlemen, this is the problem we have. We got a boat. Now we are going on a journey, right? We are investing a lot of time, not for the journey, but for what? To maintain this stuff, maintain the boat. I mean, this is not a good investment, I feel. Don't you feel that? This is not a good investment. I mean, this is something waste. You're doing, I mean, this is something like you're buying an old car, right? Every day you have to repair it. Instead of going to work, you bought it for good to go for work, right? And then what happened? Every day morning when you start it, it's broken. So you have to always put it into the garage. Every day you have to maintain. You are not using this life maximum. The time that you have, ladies and gentlemen, it's really, really valuable. Remember, this is not a dog's time. You are not a dog, you are not an animal. You are not a the hell, the living beings in the hell, right? You are not one of them. You are someone who got a human being, a human life. You have to find something maximum, something worthy out of your life rather than maintaining this. Of course, you have to spend this, but while spending, you have to take maximum out of this. Otherwise, don't be a mediocre person. You know, mediocre person is something that they go to work, wake up, go to work, eat, and then go to bed and sleep, and next day morning you go to work, and these are the routines, mediocre routines. We need to come out of it. All the living beings in the world are busy in this case. They are wasting their valuable human life to maintain this body. Think about this, ladies and gentlemen. The moment that you indulge in pleasure, the other thing is, okay, now can we all agree that this is something waste? I mean, wasting this much of time for this? It's not a fair trade, right? Okay, now let's think about the moment that you indulge in pleasure. Whatever the happiness, the moment that you feel delightful, you felt the joyness. These are very transient moments. The moments that you suffered and the moments that you enjoyed, if you put them into two sides of the balance, you will what side is more like you will have more weight, suffering or the joy moments that you enjoy, you indulge in pleasure, you experience joyness. What side? Suffering, right? You always wanting things, you were looking for things, you were thinking about things, and you were suffering. You have to face exams, you have to study, and when you get a book, and when you have to read, and when you have to memorize all these things, you hate them. When you're thinking about this, actually you're not enjoying your life. What you're doing is most of the time you are suffering. I mean, you're not enjoying your life, you are suffering your life. Isn't it? This is what we all are doing. You know, this pleasure that you experience cannot satisfy you. That's why each and every moment you are using this, whatever the time that you have, to indulge in pleasure. You listen to music, you listen to songs, you're eating, you're going to different restaurants, and you're doing so many things. But at the end, you earn nothing. Think about the moment that you had something in a restaurant, right? You experience that, the happiness, the joyful taste that you experience, right? Now what happened? Do you have it now? Do you have it right now? Oh, you just have to go back to restaurant and do it again. Eat it again, isn't it? Be mindful that if you eat too much, then you will be like a potato, right? It's not good for your health, isn't it? It's not good for your health. The thing is, when you indulge in pleasure, you're ruining this body as well. Because now you're addicted to indulge in pleasure. As a result of that, you don't think about the body. That's why most people have a lot of diseases. Your body is having diseases. Your body is having issues in the health. It's totally because of what? Most of the time, it's because of the untamed mind. When mind is tamed, then mind is the master of the body. As a result of that, body doesn't heats up, or body doesn't get that diseases that you have, defects. Actually think about what is the cause of diabetes? What is the root cause of diabetes? You can say it's genetic. No. I have to say that 60 or 70% untamed mind. What is the root cause of cholesterol? Okay, if you know that sugar is not good for you, okay, then you can maintain. Why can't you maintain? No, Swami, no, sir. Sugar is. That is untamed mind. How about cholesterol? If you have diagnosed, okay, now you have cholesterol, your body is accumulating cholesterol in your blood vessels, then what you have to do? You have to maintain your diet, you have to maintain your whatever the food that you are taking. But can you do it or can't you? You can't, because why? The mind is suffering. Mind doesn't think about the body. Mind is super crazy, busy with whatever. He wants something else. You're giving fried rice, he wants something else. You're giving spaghetti, he wants something else. He is busy with whatever that he is longing for. I'm talking about mind. If you can build up tamed mind, if you can build up a tamed mind, ladies and gentlemen, that would be nice, that would be good, that would be helpful for body to maintain easily, like smoothly. At the same time, you don't have to spend this much of hours to maintain the body if you have a tamed mind. Look at me. I don't cook. I don't work. I beg. For alms round, for begging, I did only 2 hours. You can say, Swami, sir, you get things because we cook for you. Yes, of course, right? You cook for me, and I'm doing my job. What is my job? My job is different to your job. That's why I'm inviting you. Let's start this job. You don't have to get ordained, but let's start this job to take maximum out of this. I'm inspecting about this pleasure. What is this pleasure? What is this happiness? What is this joy that we enjoy, that we indulge? Because this is something unsatisfactory activity that we do. Each and every living being is busy like maintaining this pleasure, That's why if I ask a person, like if I ask you, what are you going to take out of your life? Happiness. Right? You are trying to be happy. But the thing is, when you are trying to be happy, you are always wasting what? Your human life. You're wasting your human life to try to be happy. Then how many how many hours that you were happy? Actually, not hours. It should be milliseconds. Isn't it? Really think about the moment that you were happy. Actually, milliseconds. You can count in milliseconds. When you were listening to a music, right? The moments you have happiness, the moment that you experience, joy, it's not throughout the music. It's not there throughout the music. It's in the middle. It's between the colorful variations that you indulge in. That each and every moment you are listening, you are searching for happiness. It's something like this, ladies and gentlemen. Think about there's a bulb, light bulb, and there's a generator. If you want to keep that light bulb lighted up, and you have to rotate that, you have to work, you have to operate that generator. It's like bicycle dynamo. You have to ride the bike in order to generate the electricity. Because of that electricity, the bulb will light it up. Then if you want to keep the bulb lighted up, then you have to keep pedaling. Then what are you going to take out of your life? This? Can you take it? People who are passing away at their dying breath, are they satisfied with this? Or they still wanted to do something? Ladies and gentlemen, they still wanted to do. Okay. Then, now think about, you have spent all your time while maintaining the body, while indulging pleasure. It's completely utter lost, utter waste of whatever the time opportunity got. You know what? That is the very reason Buddha said, most of the people who come to these human planes, after they die, they will born in where? Hell. It's because they are not using. If you are not using an opportunity that you got, right? It's not fair to give you that opportunity again. This world is very, balanced. The world, imagine this God, whatever the God who created this world, right? He's balancing everything. You got a chance, you got an opportunity to live your life and spend your life to find out the answer for this pleasure, satisfaction. Instead of finding out an answer, what you have been doing is you are indulging pleasure and while maintaining the body. After spending 80 years, and then you are saying, I tried so hard, got so far, in the end it does not even matter. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, it does not even matter. It won't matter anything. It won't matter anything. Whatever that you are doing, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because you have wasted your life, you have wasted your opportunity. Of course, then the Father in the heaven will think about, okay, this gentleman wasted 8 years out of his life without doing nothing. And he didn't get anything at all. Idiot. Go back to hell. You don't have to do bad things to go to hell. If you waste this, you won't come as a human being because of that you have wasted your time that you got. Since you are very young, 20s and 30s, not 30s even, 20s. 20s? Yes. I'm inviting you. This is the business that we have to indulge in, invested in, not this business. We have to come out of this business. I'm living for the purpose. This is the only thing I received from my teacher. This is the most precious gift I received from my teachers when I become a monk, when I came to the sasana. Because I come to the sasana, I received, I alleviated from this life to another life that I'm only using everything, I'm spending my time, investing my time precisely, I'm investing my time properly for something worth. If you can finish something that you can finish, not by putting a comma, by putting a dot, full stop, that is something that you have to do as a human being. Otherwise, everything that you have been doing is like this pleasure, putting a comma to be continued next time. Then I don't understand. Because nobody is there to save you, ladies and gentlemen. It's your duty. It's your task to come out of the suffering. It's not my task. I can't practice on behalf of you. I can't help you. I can help you, but I can't unlock on behalf of you, because it's the lock hole is in your side. I can give you the key. You have to unlock yourself. I can't unlock on behalf of you. Think about this. Whatever the life that you have, most of the time you are spending for this bodily need. These are the things that you are trying to fulfill. All the occupations are lining in here. They are lined up in here. People are busy by helping others to maintain the body. Actually, not maintaining the body. This is too much doing. In order to maintain, go back to your place, go back to your walk-in robe, whatever the cupboard that you put your clothes. And think about, these are the things that I have invested my whole life to buy these things. My goodness. It's like Kmart, right? It's like Valley Girl, Cotton On, whatever that you have in Australia. It's like that. Your wardrobe. When we were lay, I remember we had 12 pair of shoes. We only have 2 foot. We had 12 pair of shoes. You don't need that much. That's why I really love this life. 2 robes, 1 arm sport, clear cut, that's only for me. All the other things are because of Sambuddha Sasana. So we are helping, we are maintaining them, not because for me, it's not for me, it's for the Sambuddha Sasana. Sambuddha Sasana is the Sambuddha Sasana where everybody can come there and find out the true meaning of their lives. So, ladies and gentlemen, here I am presenting, out of all these things, these are something utter waste. What you have to do is, this is Mara world. This is Mara. You are living with Mara. You are living in the Mara world. You are living with Mara. Mara means evilness. This is the evilness that you are doing. You are harming yourself. You don't love yourself, ladies and gentlemen, by spending like this. Let's love yourself first rather than loving others. How can you love others if you can't love yourself? Just I'm asking, think about it. How can you love others if you can't love yourself? Buddha's world is completely different. Buddha's world is completely different to this world. In the Buddha's world, in the Buddha's land, you don't suffer. In the Buddha's land, you can do so many things. You can do those things, not for yourself. but for the Sambuddha Sasana. You're working for a purpose. That's why we all get together in this Melbourne. Now what happens? Everybody help each other. I'm so glad that, I'm thinking of now, like giving dasasil every day in the morning to night. The people like you guys, that you come every morning and stay until late night. You're actually spending you're spending a monkhood life, like monkhood. You're now living like a monk. This is the monkhood life that you live. This is something you can do for your life, something valuable. I'm inviting you as well, if you're free. That's why, not many old people are here, you can see. Now youngsters are here. This is this is the power of the Sambuddha Sasana. Sambuddha Sasana is there where the youngsters, young energy. Because when you have energy, when you have when you are in good health, these are the time that you can invest to find something meaningful out of your life. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, when you are old, when you are too old, you don't have that energy. Then how can you find something meaningful? Because now you have to busy with find medicines and when you get older and older, you have to invest more time maintaining the body. Oh, that's why people are accumulating money, hoarding, collecting money and buying a lot of investment properties because what? Just thinking about the latter part of their life, because in order to maintain good health in the latter part, they have to find a lot of money to spend in the latter part. That's why they are doing all these things. I can understand, ladies and gentlemen. That's why Jesus said, ask for daily bread. He's saying that. He said that, ask for daily bread. We are keeping we keep everything in the fridge. Even for tomorrow, even for day after tomorrow, even for next week. Jesus said, ask for daily bread. He said that. He had 12 very close friends that he had, the fishermen. And he said that he preached to them, he has preached to them that don't keep a purse, wallet. Look at the birds in the sky. They are free. They don't harvest. They don't grow. They don't farm. Even as a bird, they got something to eat. They got something to feed. Something in their tummy every day. Your human life is more valuable than a bird life. You have done so much merits. You have done so much in order to get this human life. So your life is more valuable than the bird's life. If they are getting something just to keep the boat afloat, you will get that thing as well, because you have done that for you are entitled for that. He has asked, please only wear one cloth. Don't wear too many. Don't keep too many clothes. I'm not only talking about Jesus, ladies and gentlemen. Even Buddha did the same thing. Buddha is the father. Buddha knew that. Buddha, the Mahasangha, the disciplines that Mahasangha has, that they are practicing that discipline. It's all underlying in that the nature's law. You don't have to do so many things. You will get. That's why when Suddhodana comes to the Buddha, when Buddha was going arms around in his kingdom, within his kingdom, Suddhodana, his father, He approached to him, the Buddha, and then said, Buddha, you were going to be the king in this country. You don't have to beg for alms. Please accept my invitation and come to the palace today. I'll offer you alms. Then Buddha said, no, my father, not Mr. King. It's not the way that your lifestyle and my lifestyle is two things. This is Buddha's traditions. Buddha's tradition is to begging for alms. King's traditions and lay people's tradition, mundane people's tradition is to finding things for themselves. Buddha's tradition is begging for alms because you are entitled to something. When people give to you because that you are practicing something extraordinary, something to come out from your life, something to come out from the suffering, something to end this samsaric journey, because of that, Buddha said, Buddha has mentioned that because of the giving, because of the things that people give to the Mahasangha, that giving itself, right, give causes, it make causes to bring those people into the Sambuddha Sasana. That's the value of this giving. You are making causes to come to the Sasana. That's why, ladies and gentlemen, those days earlier I was thinking that all these, the worshipping and giving are nonsense. But now I can see it. I'm very scientific. If we believe every action has equal and opposite reaction according to the Newton's law, we have to believe this as well. Because what you receive right now is because of the past action. It should be, otherwise nature is balanced. Nature is always balancing. It's a continuous process. Nature is balancing everything. Whatever that you receive right now, then today now you are receiving Dhamma because you have invested. You have done something to the Sambuddha Sasana. That's why you receive this opportunity. Think about these things. Always be mindful. Why you are spending your life? Why are you spending your life? Always be mindful of what you are doing, what you are going to take out of your life. Because I really, really want to see you in my sight. Nobody loves you more than me. More than me means not only me, the Mahasangha. Everybody needs something from you. I don't need something. I don't need anything from you. I need your heart. Lend your heart. Help us to help you. This is Sambuddha Sasana. Try to take maximum out of your life because you got this chance as a human being, and now you are meeting with monks. You approach to monks. By somewhere, I don't know what happened. It's coincidentally, and we met each other. I know how we met each other, right? It's such a coincidence, right? Sometimes, even this reaction, this now I'm preaching to you. At one occasion, at one point, back in 2018, I also clicked a YouTube talk. It's a coincidence. I was going to watch a drama, and then suddenly something popped in the suggestion as a Dhamma talk. 4-hour Dhamma talk. Who is preaching like this? And that thought, it came to me. It completely changed my life. That's why. I'm so happy that you are in a journey. Let's do this. This is the only business that we have to do. Business of Sambuddha Sasana. Not buildings, right? Not monks, not only robes, even not Atapirikaras. Atapirikaras are not Sambuddha Sasana. or these robes or clothes or anything. No, no, ladies and gentlemen. Sambuddhasasana is this understanding, realization of the truth. You have to be in that side. Which side? Buddha's side, not the Mara's side. Mara is wasting its energy. I mean, think about the energy. This energy is wasted. You're wasting. People are talking about wasting energy and stop wasting their. They are doing research to stop wastage. I mean, they are wasting their whole life and to think about wastage of energy. Ability to think is also utilizing some energy. Okay, you have to. If you have ability to think, ladies and gentlemen, that is also that you are investing some energy to think. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, then you have to utilize that energy wisely. If you are trying to find efficient ways, utilize energy to get the maximum out of whatever that's why people are doing research, right? To get maximum. Okay, why don't you invest your time, thinking time, human time? This is also energy. Think differently. Let's come out of this black box that we live. The black hole we live. We can come out of this black hole. Even though scientists say everything in the black hole gets sucked into black hole, if you know the source code of the black hole, you can come out of that black hole. If you can understand, if you can realize what's truly there, that realization, liberate yourself. This is the journey that we are in. I'm inviting you to all. Let's do this session every day. Don't you think it's good? Let's do this every day. Since you are coming every day, we can do this every day. We'll discuss Dhamma. We'll discuss all the things that we discuss in the night in Sinhala. This is in English. This is the way to detox your mind. Keep putting drushtis. We have to be drushtify you. It's my teacher has invented that word. Drushtification. Point of I don't know, there's no word for that. We have to keep change your perspectives. To take you out from this. I mean, it's like this. You are in a a pit. You are inside that. We are lending our hands to you, right? And we are going to help you to come out. We are going to take out you from that pit. Only few people can see our hand. The Mahasangha's hands. I was there once. Now I came out. I have come out. I want you to come out as well. Okay? See you in the next time of this episode. Thank you very much for listening.